2026, the global elite have stopped buying islands. They've realized that land is a liability. Islands stay in one place, they can be found, and they can be taxed. In a world defined by increasing instability, the ultimate luxury isn't a fixed mansion, it's absolute sovereignty. Imagine a world where borders don't exist, and your home is a $500 million fortress capable of outrunning a torpedo. We are crossing the security perimeter to board the 5 most expensive vessels ever built, starting with a boat so massive it practically has its own zip code. Our journey begins in the shimmering heat of the Persian Gulf. Approaching a 531-foot giant originally known as Project Platinum, the story of the Dubai is one of rescued ambition, originally commissioned for a prince who ran out of capital. It was the Sheikh of Dubai who stepped in to finish this floating masterpiece inside. You are blinded by a 7-story glass staircase that shifts colors to match the desert sunset, housing 115 guests in what is effectively a private, floating social club. But the true story lies in the red zone, a private deck featuring a mosaic swimming pool and a squash court, proving that in 2026, a palace is only truly royal if it can move. But what if you need to disappear fast? We fly west to find a ghost on the Mediterranean coast. Most super yachts are slow, lumbering giants, but the Yatsam is a different breed of predator. It is the longest private yacht in the world, stretching further than the football fields, yet it cuts through the water like a precision-guided torpedo. The secret lies in its 94,000 horsepower engine. While most billionaires want to be seen, the owner of the Yatsam wants to vanish. It can hit 31 knots, meaning it can travel from the coast of Europe to Africa faster than a commercial ferry. The interior remains a total secret, rumored to be a turn-of-the-century French masterpiece, but its true luxury is its stealth. In 2026, speed is the ultimate form of privacy. As we approach the Caribbean, the vibe shifts from speed to security. This next ship isn't a vacation spot, it's a military-grade stronghold. The Eclipse, owned by Roman Abramovich, was built out of pure, unadulterated paranoia. Try to point a lens at it, and you'll find your camera blinded by an anti-paparazzi laser shield that detects light sensors and wipes photos instantly. This vessel is equipped with its own missile defense system, bulletproof glass, and dual helipads. But the real great escape feature is a 3-man submarine that can be launched from the hull while the ship is at full tilt. If the world catches fire, the owner of the Eclipse doesn't head for a bunker. He simply sinks 160 feet beneath the waves and waits it out in total luxury. In 2026, the newest trend is retro future, pioneered by Jeff Bezos' Kourou. This 417-foot sailing yacht is the tallest in the world, and its story is one of sheer defiance. It was so colossal that the city of Rotterdam nearly had to dismantle a historic bridge just to let it pass. Bezos didn't blink. He simply built a second, 75-meter support ship called the Abeona to shadow his every move. Because the Kourou's massive sails leave no room for a helipad, the Abeona acts as the ultimate pack mule, carrying the helicopters, jet skis, luxury cars, and a massive crew. It is the ultimate flex, owning a yacht just to carry the toys for your other yacht. Finally, we reach the apex in the private waters of Malaysia. Most believe this boat is a myth. A legend whispered in elite cigar lounges, the History Supreme is only 100 feet long tiny. Compared to the giants, but its price tag is a staggering $5 billion. Look closely at the hull. That isn't paint. It is 100,000 kilograms of solid gold and platinum wrapped around the frame. Inside, the luxury is almost alien. A wall in the master suite is carved from genuine meteorite rock, and on the table sits a sculpture crafted from the bone of a T-Rex. It is no longer a boat. It is a monument to human excess, a golden cage designed for the man who already owns the earth and is now looking at the stars. But the obsession with the Great Escape doesn't end with gold or prehistoric artifacts. It extends into the very air these billionaires breathe. In 2026, the elite have moved beyond surface luxury into the realm of deep-sea autonomy. Support vessels like the Abeona are now evolving into self-sustaining superstates, carrying floating hospitals, hydroponic gardens, and enough fuel to circle the globe twice without ever touching a port. As we look toward the horizon, the next evolution is already surfacing, the hydrogen-powered super yacht. Vessels like the feed ship Breakthrough are proving that the ultimate flex isn't just owning a fortress, but owning a silent one. Imagine a ship the size of a city block that moves with the silence of a ghost, emitting nothing but pure water vapor. For the modern billionaire, this isn't about saving the planet, it's about tactical silence. If you can't be heard, you can't be tracked. Inside these hulls, the design trends have shifted toward biodigital architecture. Walls are integrated with living moss for air purification. And smart glass windows automatically tint to shield occupants from satellite surveillance. Well, the History Supreme has its dinosaur bones. The new money is investing in cryogenic chambers and high-frequency trading hubs that allow them to manage global empires from the dead center of the Pacific. The ocean has become the last true Wild West, while the rest of the world navigates borders and bureaucracies. The owners of these 5 vessels are playing a different game. They have realized that in an unpredictable world, the only true safety is mobility. Whether it's the gold-plated extravagance of the History Supreme, the military-grade paranoia of the Eclipse, or the wine-powered defiance of the Koru. These ships represent the final frontier of human status. They are the ultimate escape pods for a class of people who have decided that the land is no longer enough. So, as the sun sets over the private docks of Monaco and Dubai, one question remains: when the world finally demands accountability, will these billionaires be found? Or will they have already vanished into the infinite blue?